Hi there, I'm Saslam, and today I'm going to be walking you through the Able Alliance revamp in 5 minutes. According to the US Bureau of Labor and Statistics, people with disabilities are 3 times as likely to be employed and 2 times as likely to have any higher education or be in the job market at all. With there being around 43 million people with disabilities in the US, those are some pretty big numbers. Able Alliance wants to change them. Able Alliance is Georgia Tech's disability advocacy student organization. Our goal is to make the school a place where anyone, regardless of their physical ability, can aspire towards and thrive within. Our work takes on many forms, from community events and career workshops to projects like getting several wheelchair accessible desks added to the library when there weren't any before. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about us, please check out our Able Alliance Help Wanting video linked in the description. While we've made a lot of progress, things haven't been perfect. Because we were building the org while running it, many of our foundations were created with a short-term mindset. Problems from this quick fix mentality, like miscommunication and poorly defined priorities, have started to bubble up, leaving our foundations weak. If things keep on going this way, we'll collapse. That's where the revamp comes in, which is our attempt to solve our challenges head on by breaking up our weaknesses into 5 core sections and solving each of them. Our org structure was formed on the go, and now we have a confusing hierarchy with unclear roles, leading to miscommunication and an inability to take on new members. To fix this, we need to create a structure that's adaptive, capable of taking on every bit of help that anyone's willing to give, whether it's an hour a week or a full semester, scalable, able to shrink and grow with the constant rotation as students graduate, and autonomous, allowing students to use their skills to solve the problems they care about by self-delegating. We want a clearly defined group organization that lets our members make the most of their time with us as we will with them. We've been using a series of custom documents and spreadsheets to help us keep track of all facets of the Alliance, like spreadsheets to log events and Google Docs for meeting notes. The thought process behind it all was ADA, always document all. The goal was to build up documentation that we could use to look back on the work we'd done and have a history to learn from. But because this was all built with no real idea of what it should look like at the end or how it should connect, it led to 2 major problems. A lack of flow and bloat, where everything felt difficult to find and hard to navigate. You had to remember where every file went, or read a manual instead of it all feeling natural. And manual hardship. Since things that could have been automated had to be done manually, you needed to remember how to copy things, what forms to fill out, causing a lot of things to just fall through the cracks. To fix this, we want to completely remap our software architecture and reconstruct our tools with the right programs so that way present and future members can always ADA. The current Able Alliance website is extremely outdated and only contains basic information. We want to build a new website that can be used as our way of connecting to the world, creating a base of knowledge, history, and resources that can be built upon for years to come. We'll be starting from scratch, but some of the things we'd love to add are a list of available professional development resources, like Lyme Connect and Disability In, both of which many disabled people don't even know exists, despite being dedicated towards disability for years, and new student guides. So when you first come to campus, you actually know where things like the elevators and accessible desks are, or what to do during the event of a fire with a disability. Creating a place to go when you want to find what you need to know, that's what a good website is all about. That's what we want to make. Georgia Tech has an abundance of people, departments, and programs all eager to make campus more accessible that are disconnected because the campus is so large. For example, I once discovered a locked accessible entrance to an auditorium that staff and students didn't even know existed. By connecting the facility's management with disability services, we got the entrance publicly unlocked and marked. This is where we want to have Able Alliance step in the future, connecting the people who care to make change with more speed and support than ever before. The current Able Alliance leadership is passionate to learn, but new to management and leadership. To better prepare us to lead Able Alliance into the future, we need guidance and mentorship from other successful individuals. Even if it's not directly related to advocacy, the more insights we get, the better off the revamp and the future of Able Alliance will be. By learning how to lead, we'll strengthen Able Alliance for when it's time to pass on the torch. This revamp is immense, so we need all the help we can get. For each component of the revamp, we need people with different skill sets and expertise. In the hierarchy, we need management, organization, and efficiency skills, no matter what background they're from. In software architecture, we need CS, product management, and software architecture skills. In web design and construction, we need user flow, graphic design, and web design skills. And in networking and relationship management, we need experience in dealing with large amounts of stakeholders and actually creating connections between them. In leadership development, we need leaders, management, and everything in between. Even if your skills don't necessarily align with what I've just listed, but you still want to help, then please don't hesitate to reach out. There's a fine line between knowing what to do and knowing how to do it, and we need help with both. If anything in this video spoke to you or you'd just like to learn more, then please check out the description for next steps. As of recording this video, our summer roughly ends in 60 days. So the sooner you reach out, the better a chance we'll have at making this revamp a reality. Thank you so much for your time. And remember, always ADA.